Procrastination Bakery, Brandi Gaston. Hi, Brandi.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. This is my first time with you.
Great to have you here, and congratulations on being a Lean Rocket Local Fellow.
Thank you very much.
So you're an entrepreneur. You are launching your business, and you're getting the help from Lean Rocket. Mm-hmm. What's your business?
The Procrastination Bakery. Bake from home. I started back in November 2021. We've grown a lot, especially thanks to the Lean Rocket Local Fellows program. And yeah, we're just here to talk about that, and brought you some dessert.
Oh my gosh, look at this. This is awesome. It looks, as we discussed before the show, decadent.
Decadent,
yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if I can open, I can't open the containers. Can anyone else have?
Can't open it quietly.
Okay.
It's never a secret when you're snacking.
Wow. Oh my gosh, it smells and looks wonderful.
You have to share that with Karen.
Oh, okay. We already had a discussion about sharing earlier today, so yes, we will share. But that looks great. The name Procrastination Bakery, where did that come from? What does that mean?
So it came from deep in my brain. It was sat in there for a couple months, and then during one of our boot camp classes, the fabulous Amy Mood from Come to Your Effin' Senses taught about branding and how things really needed to match, and what you're putting out there, is it matching? Is it telling folks what you did? And no, the former name did not. I used to go by Bridal Passions Bistro. And we received a lot of wedding requests. Do you do weddings, or do you work with horses? Because of the word bridal. Mm-hmm. And the name came from a play on self-control, to bridle your passion for sweets and all good things. Mm-hmm. But after the class, I kind of went home. I took in all the knowledge that Amy had taught, and I was like, I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to jump. So in the middle of this boot camp, where we're learning about how to really run our business, I did a lot of changes, which it's already scary jumping into a business on your own, but then making changes, 1,000 followers know me as one name, rolling into a different name. Are they gonna kind of lose track of me and this and that? Mm-hmm. And I put it out there. I was like, I have an idea, guys, but you're just gonna have to wait a little minute. I'm sorry about the procrastinating. So I kind of little Easter eggs out there about it. And then I came up with a logo, and I threw it out there, and lots of laughs, and here we are.
Awesome. Well, I like the name. It's catchy. It's memorable. But I was wondering, if you've got a bride that's expecting, her cake, are you going to say, well, I was procrastinating and I didn't get around to making it?
That was my fear. I didn't want to be thought of as lazy, but your desserts are going to be as fresh as can be. So I think that's what I want to get out there, is it's going to be made at the last minute and fresh. And it's not going to come with a preschool graduation certificate.
Okay. All right. Well, let's take a look at some of the photos that you brought. And you have something unique in that you specialize in savory desserts,
yes,
in addition to decadent desserts. Mm-hmm. All right. So tell us a little bit about.
So those are actually Corbin's cupcakes. We all know and love Corbin. When he graduated, he called on me to do his graduation order.
Oh, nice.
So, and then the photo before that was my Sophia Limon. That is a lemon, blueberry, and rosemary cake.
What is it about lemon and blueberry that's just unbelievable?
It goes so well together. Really well.
That's
a really
great.
Good seller right there. This is one of my soon-to-be products. It's one of my savory dessert pizzas that I'm going to be making on my food trailer.
Now, savory means it's not sweet.
It's sweet, but it's not only sweet. It's designed to pinball off the palate, so you're tasting more than just sugar.
Pinball off the palate.
Yeah. It's an 80s throwback term, And the Procrastination Bakery, we are a 70s, 80s throwback.
Well, this looks awesome. Thing. This is like some sort of a pizza.
Yes, that's another dessert pizza. That is my Matty Perry, named after the great Matthew Perry, rest in peace. There's basil on there, some candied bacon, pear. That's one of my B-bars. It's a giant cake bar, like a cake popsicle. That's my s'more flavor right there.
Cakesicle.
Yes.
All right, this next picture is not a dessert.
No, but it is up there for a reason. So I carried that ladder in for my pitch for the Lean Rocket Fellows program.
Because you have to sell yourself in order to be accepted.
Exactly. It's a two-step application process. The first one's all done online. The second one is in person, in front of, there's roughly, I want to say 30 folks in the room. some well-known faces. But I carried that ladder in over my shoulder, and I was like, "Excuse me," and I set it down, and the different rungs. It was just symbolized my ladder to success.
Ah.
Yeah, and I made it into the program.
It must have been a very effective visual.
Yes. So if you have an idea that's outside the box, just go for it.
Now, you are one of, I think, a handful of bakers that have been in the program.
Yes.
So, I know they're different. One's a bread, one's a dessert, and you're unique in that you've got savory desserts. Are you able to learn from like similar businesses that are part of the program?
Oh, absolutely. Previous years, they had a mentor program where you could be paired up with a previous fellow. But I mean, they're all doing so well that they really just didn't have the time. So I mean, I've reached out to the gals at Five Forks. Let's see, Marshawn from Baby Bear, because there's dessert and there's food, and ultimately I want to do both. So yeah, I can learn a lot from everybody. And just because there's one baker here and one baker here, there's room for everybody at the table.
Well, we all love to eat. So you started in a home kitchen, but and the goal is to get into some physical place.
Absolutely.
Where are you with that?
So we just purchased a cargo trailer, brand new. I would say custom built because she wasn't on the lot. I got to pick her dimensions and her color. With
has she got a name?
Her name is Rhoda.
Okay.
Yes, another throwback. We're kind of a 70s, 80s vibe. I didn't give up on those decades, and I'm not going to. But we're going to convert that into a food trailer and then grow from there. Wherever we're growing, we're going.
Rhoda on the road.
Rolling for Rhoda. Right now, I've got a cinnamon roll fundraiser to get Rhoda rolling.
And how can people participate in that?
So they can find me on Facebook and Instagram under the Procrastination Bakery.
Okay.
I'm the only one out there. I did Google. I did a big search on that before I jumped and changed my name. So, yeah,
Right.
A little bit of research.
Now, we've got some pictures of you with some of the fellows, and they've also been, I think, helpful. You get, there's grants that have been available.
Yep, you complete the program. It's a 12-week program. We went once a week, every Thursday morning from 8 to 10 a.m., which I couldn't believe that was all they asked of us. It was a lot of information to take in. Some days I got home and the hamster in my brain just kept going. And really appreciate it. It's all the knowledge that you need, but you don't have the time or the funding to go into all the different places to get that knowledge. So they brought it to us. And that photo right there is Michigan Tribe Group.
I was going to say, because it's all women.
That was all women, yes. That
Yeah.
was Amanda and Alex from Michigan Tribe. And this was, I believe, October of last year, so October 2023. I received a micro grant from them. And I added on to my little storefront, which we're not using anymore because we moved into a food trailer. So lots of growth and changes, and I'm so grateful. And then Alex was also our instructor for the Fellows program.
So how can people, if they want you to provide a custom cake or cater or do an event?
Reach out to theprocrastinationbakery.com. And
you're there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. There's an About Us section. You can inquire, and it goes right to my email, and I'm quick about it. I procrastinate only to make sure your food is fresh, but I am right on the messages and getting back to folks.
Procrastination equals the freshest possible product.
Yes.
Makes sense. Well, we congratulate you on your success.
Thank you.
And I would say from this beautiful cake that, well, you're well on your way. Looks great.
I would hope so. Thank you.
Thanks for bringing it in.
You're welcome.
The owner of the Procrastination Bakery and Lean Rocket Local Fellow, Brandi Gaston.
2024.